welcome to another episode of Big Lou and Cousin Vito Eat, where Big Lou,
that's me,
Cousin Vito, we eat. We are pulling into a Dunkin' Donuts, a 2-lane Dunkin' Donuts. This is like, I actually might be the most beautiful Dunkin' I've ever driven through. We were having some sort of grilled tomato pesto grilled cheese, Lou? Is that what we're getting?
Yeah, tomato pesto grilled
coffee.
Hi, how can I help you?
Hi, we are going to get a tomato pesto grilled cheese.
All right.
And I'm gonna get a cold brew with the sweet cold foam.
And what size?
Medium?
And a medium cold brew with the sweet cold foam.
Any cream or sugar in the cold brew?
No.
All right.
All right.
9:32.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, so here comes the second part of the game, Lou. I found this Dunkin' Donuts gift card that has a hat and mittens on it, a winter hat. So we're gonna see, they have a sign that says, please have your money ready. So they must have all sorts of dopes fumbling around. Is this two-window Dunkin'? What kind of Dunkin' is this?
What is going on? All right, let's see how much is on there. $8 on there. 8 and change on there.
Bad.
Not too bad.
So this excursion only cost me $1 and a penny.
Not too bad. Might be the best deal you've made that I haven't paid for. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Sure thing.
Jeez. I was picturing this a large being this size.
Oh, there you go.
Looks tasty though, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I'm gonna totally over coffee myself today. You know what else I didn't realize? I say coffee weird today. Everyone makes fun of the way I say coffee.
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 You do the coffee.
Eh.
Do I do the coffee? No,
I don't know what I do.
Coffee.
But I'm telling you, no matter who I'm with or what I'm doing, like we'll be at the casino, I'll be like, oh, let's go get a coffee. Everyone's like, coffee, cool. I only now I'm saying it. I'm like, it sounds
well, now you're
weird
subconscious about it. Now you're like, oh my god, am I saying it weird? Am I saying it
You got to
wrong?
rewind to when I first said it at the beginning of the episode because I wasn't thinking about it then.
Do I want a coffee?
Rewind it.
Tomato pesto.
Do I want a coffee?
Tomato pesto.
Do I want a coffee?
Do I want a coffee?
Did I say it? I don't know. We'll see.
sounded
You'll
like
know.
coffee.
People, you'll know out there. So we're gonna have a sip of this, I guess, while we're waiting for our grilled cheese. Or maybe you think they're sizzling up on the grill a little?
That would be something else here. So on the sandwich.
Yeah. What the hell is on this thing?
So it's roasted tomatoes.
Ooh, what?
Pesto spread.
Pesto spread. Pesto.
Melted white cheddar cheese between 2 pieces of toasted sourdough bread. So I mean,
It sounds a little bougie almost.
Yeah, I mean,
sounds high class.
we've
It sounds like something
gotten-
you get at Starbucks or something.
we've gotten the sourdough breakfast sandwich when we came here and got their most expensive breakfast sandwich. And it was good. It wasn't great. It wasn't great compared to some of the other things we had, but it was still good.
It was serviceable.
Yeah. I am concerned about.
So no
the
meat on
tomato.
this. This is
no.
just so
grilled
the
cheese.
tomatoes, the tomato and cheese pesto. Like it's almost a little veggie delight here.
I'm just concerned about the roasted tomatoes. I was afraid they were going to be sun-dried tomatoes, and I can't stand sun-dried
Really?
tomatoes. Yeah.
You call yourself Italian?
I mean, they taste like burnt, sour, tart.
Burnt. They're just dried in the sun.
But they taste burnt. I don't know. I just can't deal with it. So we'll see how this comes
will be.
out.
I'm weirdly interested in this.
Thank you so much. It's warm.
Ooh, toasty.
It's in a little box.
Oh, it's hot.
And there's no shit.
Well, we got time because this thing is scorching. There's no way we're gonna be able to eat this for like a half hour. It's like molten
my
hot
God.
lava in here. The sun isn't so bad.
No, not too bad.
All right. So the one thing I'm gonna need a cup holder, Lou.
All right. Well, I gotta.
Now that I got this, I'm not even feel like it. Foamy. I like the foam. All right, you're gonna have to move whatever that little device is.
That's my iPod.
iPod.
Rest in peace, iPods.
All right, so we got a Dunkin' tomato pesto grilled cheese, pesto roast tomato sourdough. What does that say? 2-piece
cheddar cheese. Cheddar cheese.
Oh, okay. That little box is cool, I guess.
Yeah. Is it cut?
Oh, hey!
Cutting board.
What are they gonna? They're gonna take my job here. I'm gonna
Let's
be out of a
see.
job. All right, let's see. So you want to look at the same time? Do we let the camera see first? We'll both look on the monitor.
Yeah. It's toasted.
Oh, it's toasted, and they didn't cut it for me.
That's good.
All right, so let's see here. Not real. I don't know how am I gonna cut this thing. We keep leaving it in the box.
I know. I mean, it's I guess technically a grilled cheese. It looks very toasted.
Ooh.
Wow. Hold on.
Flip it around, actually, Lou. I gotta say, you were a little bit anti this sandwich. Are you looking in there?
Yeah.
That actually, you
Looks
know,
pretty good.
steamy. It's living up to the the description at least, those are roasted tomatoes. The cheese is ooey gooey. I haven't said that in a while. I didn't think it'd be a Dunkin' Donuts.
It's so hot.
No, I'm surprised the box wasn't smoking, catching on fire. All right, here we go. Oh my God, my knife isn't even cupped. It's so toasted. We're dead. Jeez.
Oh man. Okay, I just want to make sure you don't slip and lose
cut
my...
the whole cutting board. All right. Oh, there we go. Oh. Ah! All right, we did it.
We did
that
it.
Would.
Okay.
All right, let's put the cover on the knife for this.
Oh no, I lost some tomato.
All right, side profile. You know, it's not looking as you know. I kind of hacked it with the knife a little bit, but side profile wise, you know, it's living up to the hype. I'm gonna actually do an open here. We're gonna open it up. I mean, it's delivering on what it is. The cheese really looks ooey gooey, Lou.
Yeah.
Are you just gonna burn your mouth? You're just going for it?
I think we got it.
That's
okay.
what you looked like. You looked like you were just gonna take it on the chin there. All right, here we go.
All right.
What's this called again?
The tomato pesto grilled cheese sandwich.
Tomato pesto grilled cheese sandwich. DD. Chin done. Chin chin. Mmm. Crunch. Like it was a napkin. I need a napkin.
Under there.
No napkins. Oh, no napkins. That's a strike.
Yeah. Wow.
There's actually, this is gonna be corny, but there's a little flavor punch there, Lou.
Yeah.
And I'm.
Oh my God, I'm so shocked. This is shocking to me. I fully anticipated coming here and burying this thing.
He was when we were on the way here. He didn't even want to review this. He was like, I was like, we gotta do something.
I was disgusted about this. There was no way this could be any good. This is surprisingly very good.
Right?
Yeah.
This is weird. And Lou is so antsy coming to get this.
There was a good
I don't
cheese
like
ball there.
tomatoes. There's gonna be there. They could ruin it. There were so many excuses.
There's so many things that could have gone wrong with this.
Yeah, the cheese is ooey gooey.
The tomatoes are awesome.
It's actually a good roasted tomato.
Yeah, it is.
The flavor is good. I'm sure it's coming out of like a big giant barrel or something in there. They're slopping on, but
yeah,
it's not a bad roasted tomato flavor. And tomatoes are hit or miss in general on sandwiches. Sometimes you're like, this is stupid. What'd they even put this thing on there for?
There's off season for tomatoes, so you never know what you can get. It's too hot for that camera, of course.
Rest in peace.
Did you just go back on? Oh, it went back off.
Yep.
I am so shocked.
Yes. I'm a little shocked too, to be honest with you.
And it's nice and crispy.
Yeah. This might be the crispiest toast we've ever had together. And the pesto isn't bad.
I'm not a huge pesto fan. I usually don't seek it out very often. I'll have it in like a pesto mayo or something like that. But I usually don't have it like
in a pesto mayo.
Well, no. The only time I'll actually be like, oh, this has pesto in it. I'm like, oh, well, it's in a mayo. It's not like, I usually don't get it as like a spread. I don't make pesto pastas or anything like that.
My wife turned me on to the pesto.
Yeah.
Big pesto guy. Got the Aero Garden, grows all the basil, grind it up, putting all the nuts, all the stuff you got to put in there. Just a good pesto. I mean,
it's surprisingly good.
For a drive-through pesto, the best drive-through pesto I ever had, I promise.
I did not expect this from a Dunkin' Donuts. I would expect this from a Panera. I would expect this from a higher elevated sandwich place. So I'm rocked.
Yeah, Dunkin', I feel like usually when I go to Dunkin' and I end up with a sandwich somehow, I'm never like, I gotta get another one.
It's never that good.
I'm usually like, all right, why did I do that?
Super unexpected. The tomatoes tasted like real tomatoes. The cheese was so melted.
That was ooey gooey.
It really was. I mean, being called a grilled cheese, it's a little off because like a grilled cheese is like, it's usually slathered with like butter or something like that, and it's got like this like oily like tendency to it, but still crispy.
Yeah.
So that was definitely like a
borderline, but there was borderline grilled cheese because the tomato was so.
Yeah.
The tomato was, I don't know what was the start. It was like a nice trio, a triple threat there.
Yeah.
The tomato, cheese, pesto, they worked together. How was that so good?
I know. It worked so well together, and it's so crazy that like, because Dunkin' usually swings and misses on these like special sandwiches. Even like some of their breakfast sandwiches, like they're okay.
I don't like I'm not a big fan of the sausage, the seasoning of the sausage. I don't like the
Their sweet pepper bacon.
And we should be
is
Dunkin'
good.
guys. We're two New Englanders. We should be Dunkin' coffee. Get your coffee at the Dunkin' Donuts.
Coffee. I mean, I'm not. I mean, I'm at a loss for words because I was definitely prepared to just bury this thing.
I know.
And I'm so pleasantly surprised that this didn't suck.
I'm surprised. I don't know where to go with the rating though.
I
recommend. I would maybe recommend that to somebody. I mean, I wouldn't I go out of my way and say, hey, even if you're, you got to go try it. But if I came back through here with somebody, I'd be like, yeah, should I get the, sausage, egg, and cheese, or should I get the tomato, pesto, basil, whatever? I would say get that.
Yeah.
All right.
And so that's gonna put me. I'm gonna go first because I'm ready to just get this out there.
Okay.
I'm over a 4.
Oh.
And I'm gonna go 4.2 because I would get that again. I will tell people that was definitely not bad as I would think it was supposed to be, and it should definitely something you should try out because, yeah, I'm rocked.
Weirdly good for fast food. I mean, a roasted tomato pesto grilled cheese from a fast food restaurant. Weirdly good. Now, if I got that at a real restaurant or something and I sat down for, I'd be like, that was okay.
Yeah.
But for drive-thru, that was good. So you went 4.2, huh?
I went 4.2.
All right. I think I'm also going to go low fours here because I do feel I would recommend it to somebody, but I wouldn't recommend it strongly. But I wouldn't poo-poo. So I'm going to go 4, 0, 0, 0, 0, 2.
I gotta reshape the whole.
Just a hair over 4. It was just a little better than a 4 because I just.
So what's the math on that?
It's about a 4, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. Right? No.
Oh no.
Close. Did I break your 0 key?
Yeah, I gotta reshape the whole graphic now. God. All right, that's the review of the Dunkin' Donuts tomato pesto grilled cheese sandwich. A surprise that I'm actually happy we did this. That's the video. So make sure if you're not already subscribed, click like and subscribe. Hit the little bell to get notified when we post new videos. Obviously, YouTube's starting to like us finally. We're getting some hits on some of our videos. So if you're not following us now, make sure you do that. Make sure also you click the link in the description to follow our social media accounts.
Yeah, sure.
And look at our t-shirt store as well. That's going to be it.
Nice breeze today.
I know, finally. It's been a good hot.
The audio is going to be horrible.
Possibly. But we'll deal with it. That's what we usually do. So
now that Lou is smiling from the pesto, he don't care about nothing.
Yeah, I'm excited. So, all right, that's been it. I'm Big Lou. That's Cousin Vito.
And America runs on Dunkin'. That's gonna be a new thing. I'm just gonna say everyone's catchphrases.
You're gonna say the slogan.
That's it. Cha-ching! Cha-ching! Cha-ching!